Ladies and gentlemen, germs and worms, welcome to the second official Anime Gong podcast. Today, we have some exciting people for you, which is me. Just kidding. Ernie Journey, Manga Manny, and we got a third guest named Vice Official. She's right now the queen of Instagram. The queen of Instagram. With over 10K followers. I think she recently hit 10K followers. She just got a like from the infamous Funimation. She got a like from Funimation, bro. That's insane.
Wow, I know. That's wow.
And she makes music on SoundCloud, Apple Music. And if you think she's underrated as an influencer, you should see her on SoundCloud. Her name is none other than Vice Official.
Hi there.
Hey, Vice, yo, I can't see your video.
Oh yeah, it's popping up. Hold on.
Okay,
All right. There we go.
Hey,
Hey.
Hi
how's it
there.
going, man?
Good.
Welcome
How are
to the
you guys?
podcast. Yo, we're so glad. We're good. We're
Good,
good.
good. No complaints.
Man, we're good. We're glad to have you here. There's so much to talk about. You know, we have so many questions to ask you, right?
I'm
And
ready.
we just want to start off by saying, yo, the come up is real. Like, it's
Wow.
sick, man. Like, tell us about your growth. You were just at like what? And you just hit 10K recently, I think, right? Or what are you at right now?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I think about 10K.
Yeah, 10.1K. Yeah. And how long have you been? Like, I think recently it happened where you hit 10K.
Yeah.
I think I saw your growth, literally.
Did you? I don't know. Honestly, low key, I think Instagram hates me because I cuss a lot. So I've got a lot of yeah. I have a sailor's mouth. I've gotten a lot of like threats from Instagram, like you need to relax before we delete your account. I'm like, okay,
Really? Really?
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
do that for swear words?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yo,
Interesting.
I had no
that makes
idea.
what?
Yeah.
Because I have a sailor's mouth and
It goes. I know it
okay.
goes against community guidelines.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Oh.
so by the way, we're just gonna give you a heads up. We do try to keep it like no swearing here. Don't worry if you do, because we can bleep it out later.
Totally fine. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not an issue, but we try to do it because Manny's got a potty mouth too. And
Okay.
so
we-
yeah, the way I do it is like if you can sub it out with other words, right? Like for me, I jokingly just have like random Japanese words instead of
Okay.
like
Sounds
or
good.
just like whatever fun things you want to think about. Yeah, just think of like fun ways
I
to sub
will
them out.
try my best.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying my best too, so we're in the same boat here. So don't worry about it. Like we're here. No worries.
Yeah. So I mean,
yeah, go on. Yeah, come
no,
up.
go ahead. I was just gonna answer I don't know if it's like a come up. I just like we got ways to go. That's
Yeah,
all.
for sure, man. Just the beginning. This is like the first step of the many thousand. I'm with you, man. And we're here, man. We're gonna help you. I think you've got potential. Like, you let us know anything we can do.
Thank you.
On that note, yo, the Funimation like. You just got a
yeah.
Funimation like on your story.
Oh,
How does that?
I mean,
Is that again? I think you got it again, right?
Uh-huh.
So they
Yeah.
like you regardless of the swearing.
I mean, I guess it's always on my One Piece cosplays. Like they liked the one of me with when I was like dressed up as Robin, but like
Mhm.
I don't have to do anything for Robin because I kind of have her face and I'm brown, so it like works out.
Nice. Is Robin
That's-
Brown?
I think
She was
might
supposed
be.
to be apparently.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
way.
Like a Russian. Yeah, she was supposed to be Indian.
No
Huh.
way.
That's
Yeah.
a fact. Wow, we gotta save that as a fact. Interesting.
I mean,
No
fact
way.
check me though. That's what
Wow.
I
Because I know Yusuf is Somalian, I think.
Is
Usopp.
it?
Mm.
Usopp,
Yeah.
yeah. Is it? Huh.
And so I just
That's
checked.
a Somalian nose. All right, sorry, my bad.
Oh
Oh.
wow. And okay, here's the crazy thing. Okay, Yusuf was African instead of Indian or Italian.
Mm-hmm.
And Luffy, what do you guys think Luffy is?
Luffy's Brazilian.
What do you think,
Wow.
Manny?
I
He's actually,
I don't
you
know.
guessed it, yeah.
I'll say Portuguese, but all right, Brazilian. words.
No, I know. Luffy's supposed to be Brazilian. Nami's Swedish. Zoro's Japanese.
Yeah.
Sanji's French. Frankie's from the U.S. and Brooks is from Austria.
Yeah, that you nailed it. Actually, we made a post about this a long time ago about all the countries. She nailed all of them. And yeah, Nami from Sweden
I'm
makes
a One Piece fan. Like,
Yeah,
don't even
it's-
like we love One Piece here, man.
Yeah.
We love.
No, she's not
we know-
coming here to play. So we gotta. All right, you know, I
You're a One
respect
Piece
that.
fan. We
I
know for a
respect that.
fact.
I
We
mean,
love
like,
One Piece.
yeah.
Are you reading the manga too?
I'm an anime watcher. I started off reading the manga, but I watch anime.
Okay.
Zoro hits different.
He does.
I have some questions about Zoro later that we're gonna save for later on. No worries. We'll get into that. No problem.
Sounds good.
That's pretty sick. So are you like, what are your plans? Like, you got your music going on right now. Is that like the main gig?
I mean, low key, I hate putting all my eggs in one basket. So like, I do act. Before I did music, I modeled because I had an interesting look. But I do act as well. I've been in a couple of commercials and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and
here or back home?
Here, I haven't done. I mean, both, but like over here more, because like I turned 18 and that's when everything started. Cause
okay, so you're 18 right now.
19.
Okay, awesome.
It's been a year, yeah. But music is what I mainly focus on because that's what I like.
Oh, that's awesome, man. But
so
okay, yeah, go on.
No, I have a question. So yeah, so let's stick with the music. Like, how did that whole thing start, right? Like, I know like music's not the easiest thing for people to kind of like dive into. Like, did you always like have like a knack for music? Did you do music as a kid? Like, how did that whole journey start? And then like segue into like the weeb fandom, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, but by the way, sorry, before you answer that question, I don't want to interrupt you, but before, like, just so people understand, like, you're low-key fire. Yo,
not low-key, high-key fire.
High-key fire. Me and Manny were like, okay, because you know when you see a friend with a SoundCloud, you're like, okay, you're like, let me just see, because you know you have a lot of friends that think they're good and they're not. So we're like, yo, let's just be cautious here. But man, you deliver with that.
You
like,
bodied them.
Yeah, the Zoro song was crazy, and you had a second one. I'm just trying to pull it up right now. Oh, Neji. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear this right now, but can you hear this? Oh man, it's so good, right? I'm just trying to play it. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Like, can we just hear this so that people understand? Wow, that's just a little teaser for the people. But that's so fire. Like,
I'm glad you like it.
That's so unexpected. Like, we have so many questions for you, but I'm gonna let you answer Manny's question first, and then I'll ask the rest.
All right, cool. How it started? Well, I guess you could say, I don't know. I was never really pushed into music or anything because, like, I actually come from a very traditional family, so it was either do math or do science, right? Traditional
Indian family.
So, like,
you're Indian,
I'm a
right?
Doctor, lawyer, or engineer, and I didn't want to do either of those.
Doctor, So sorry. So you're Indian, right? For the people who don't know, actually. So
I'm 100% Indian.
That's crazy. I'm Indian too.
I can tell.
I'm Bengali.
You can tell. Manny's Bengali, which is right our neighbor. You know.
Oh, I did not know.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't tell with Manny.
Yeah, because Manny seems Indian, right?
I do seem Indian. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very ambiguous. That's the word I like to use.
Yeah. And that's crazy. So they wanted you to be one of those things. By the way, my mom's an Indian music teacher, so I grew up in music my whole life.
I'm jealous.
My whole life. I was performing on stage when I was at my tent. So I learned to play tabla, like Indian drums. They're called tabla guys, for those of you who don't know. I was put on stage at the age of 10 when I barely even learned. My mom's like threw me on stage. So I've been performing since I was 10, like continuously.
That's dope.
Yeah, and I started making money, and my sister is supremely like talented at singing, kind of like you are. She just doesn't practice or like care. But if she wanted, she's like
Okay.
she's extremely good, like you, like
Mm.
very very good, and like she has like deep like classical training, so she has like a
She's got
strong
that
foundation.
range.
Yeah, she's got everything. She's got anything. Like if
Mm.
she practices for like 10 days, she can like she's like Ariana Grande level.
That's dope.
Yeah, yeah. But anyways, go on. So I love music. So go on.
Thank you. I mean, like, yeah, that's kind of what, like, my mom's very much into Bollywood and performing, so
Yeah.
I never really got the chance. Like, I always used to listen to music, yeah, for sure. Like,
Mhm.
you know, it was just a thing that was like, I was
Yeah.
young, I was always listening to music, which is fine. But I actually like started singing, like in high school, sophomore year.
Yeah. Nice.
And because I was in music club, because like my friend forced me to go because he was the president. He was like,
Nice.
you should come. And I was like, yeah, okay.
I love those
then-
friends that force you and
I
push
like
you
it. You
to do
got
things.
you had your little mini Glee moment. This is great.
Man,
This is
it's
great.
so
I
important.
mean, fine. I ended up becoming the president after he left because he was also on my cross country team.
That's hilarious. And you're in
Yeah.
California, right? US?
Yes.
So like
Cali.
that's Cali. That's like which part of Cali? Like is there
Bay Area. So like
Bay
near
Area.
well, I used to live near San Jose, but now I'm near San Francisco.
Damn, isn't that expensive?
Depends on the area you're at. Where I was prior, yes, it was. But
Okay,
now
okay.
it's better. Like a lot
Okay,
better.
okay.
Yeah.
That's insane. So yeah, you were saying okay, so you got into it, you know, because of mom
Yeah.
a little bit. That's
Mhm.
interesting. So what does your dad say? And like what do your parents think about the otaku and like the whole your room and
My
like,
mom thinks Zoro's
how
hot.
it is? Really? That's
Okay.
awesome.
Wow, that's
Man, honestly,
My mom's
That's-
dope. My mom's like the best.
that's amazing.
But but like I just like grew up with my mom. So like I'm living that main character life. Your girl has massive daddy issues, but
Oh,
my
okay,
mom's
okay.
cool.
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, I got daddy issues too. That's not a
Yeah, my dad's yelling in the other room right now, so you know I get it. Like we're here.
Yeah.
We're here.
It's fine. But
Yeah.
my mom's dope.
okay.
That's it.
Fair enough. So, no, for sure. I mean, I actually don't even speak to my dad. Like, we actually don't
neither.
talk. Like, we don't
At all.
Like, we're just it's
Yeah.
that bad. Like, it is what it is. But do you live with him still, or no?
I live with him because my mom lives with him at the moment,
okay,
and she
okay,
wants me to
okay,
stay.
okay.
But
Okay,
like
okay.
we never talk.
Right.
Man, it's just I can't even tell you. It's the same thing. So, so
I
that's
can't relate.
hilarious.
Yeah, like my dad literally walked in, dropped me off tea. I'm like, I'm gonna record. He's like, okay, just don't yell. I'm like, I'm gonna yell. He's like, okay, but don't swear. I'm like, no problem.
That's pretty cool, actually. I gotta meet your dad, man.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta meet your family in general real soon. Okay, so that's pretty cool,
Yeah.
Manny. So Manny, you asked that. Here's my question. Did you write that all yourself?
Yeah.
What about the beat?
I actually worked with you guys can search them up on YouTube. They're called
Yeah.
Gravy Beats.
Gravy beats. Okay.
Oh, fire.
Yeah. And they're really, really big on like one of their songs like went viral. It was called Konoha, and it was the beat that went viral, and that was the one that
Hey.
was sent to me. And I was like, oh,
They're
shoot.
big. I can see them.
Yeah. I was like, oh shoot, like this is kind of fire.
They're
so,
from Poland. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. So both of us started talking, and we were just like, we should do a collab. And then they listened to some of my other stuff. When I was like a closeted weeb, it had like references of anime. So they already knew that I was a weeb, and then we just started working after that.
So when did you unleash your weebness?
Unleash my weebness.
It's like out into the open, like just embraced it fully.
Okay, so I've always been open about my weebness. It just wasn't like as big. Like I remember like when I used to go to wrestling practices and stuff, I would wear my One Piece shirts. I would like I've had this necklace since I was a freshman. So
No
like
way.
it's a little Zoro necklace.
And you're like a senior now, right? Or
I'm in college.
oh, you're in college now. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
So it was like very subtle. It was subtle hints because like back then, like nobody expected me to be into anime because I was always a jock and like popular or whatever. But like I was a weeb, like I was a nerd. And then it came out when I like last year of high school when I didn't give I didn't give two.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's
you
fine.
didn't give
Yeah.
Spaghettios.
I didn't give two. I didn't give two. Yeah, I didn't give two Spaghettios about what I like. Senior year, I went wild. It was.
That's insane. That's awesome, man. That's so awesome. Because can I be honest with you guys?
Mm.
I think I'm still I started this company called The Anime and Everything, and I think I'm still closeted weeb.
Cause like your face isn't, you know, like it's not out there.
You know what? And I'm like, so I have like my personal like handle, right? Ernie Journey, and I don't post that much weeb stuff in it. You know, I don't know, and I think I keep it like so I'm much older than you, right? I'm 28. No, sorry, I'm 29.
You're 29. Yeah,
so I'm like 11 years, and then you're 25.
5, yeah.
Right. So I'm like, I come from like this era where I'm like dealing with like real professionals, and like so I do digital marketing for like businesses and stuff. So it's like,
why did I not know this?
Yeah.
Do you know how much I need like a marketer? Like marketing yourself is so hard.
Yeah. I know. Oh man, I would love to talk to you separate from this for sure, because I definitely feel a lot of potential for you personally as well. Like I just do.
Thank you.
So 100% we can talk separate from this, but yeah, I do that. So I'm like, so I work with like real businesses, and it's hard. I feel like there's a gap if I do that and they find me on Instagram. But I think, what do you think? Is that wrong, or like should I not care?
No, it doesn't matter.
What do you think?
The entire point of anime is you enjoy it, you watch it, period. The end.
Yeah. Hey,
you know what?
I like that attitude. That's a good attitude.
I agree with that. Manny, are you like a gung-ho about it on your
No, okay, yeah. So it's I mean, aside from talking to you and like our boys that watch anime, you wouldn't know that I'm like constantly reading.
You're closeted then.
Oh, super closeted. Oh my god, 100%. It's because I come from the same like professional, but I come from the fintech like finance background, right? Where we're talking about like Bitcoin and all that fun stuff.
We come from
like anime.
Yeah, we come from startups, me and Manny. So I was head of marketing for a financial technology company. Manny had a financial technology podcast.
I did
before this that was doing really well.
I did.
It was called FinTech Fridays. So we both come from like real professional backgrounds, and it's funny that I have to like. But now that I think about it, times are changing.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think we need to do that anymore because, bro, let's think about it. You know the UFC fighter Israel Adesanya?
Yeah.
Right? That just won. Like he's open about it, as crazy as you can be. Right? Like,
yeah, the little One Piece flag.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One Piece flag. Look at his Akatsuki shirt. Like
he'll do a summoning jutsu before he even gets in the ring. Like he's balls to the walls.
Right. So I think we're at that place where we can do it.
Ernie,
like,
is this our coming out party? Like, are we coming out as positive?
I think
this might be it.
Am I here to like witness this?
You know, I think Vice. I think Vice brought us out of the anime closet.
Vice was just like,
wow,
you're just crazy. Like, you know, you need that like keystone moment to like change. Like you're the moment. It. Look, here's what I was thinking. So my personal Instagram is called Ernie Journey, and today I was thinking, I was like, should I create another account called Ernie Senpai? Like I was like,
do it.
And I was like, because then I can, you know, and I'm okay. So I don't know. It's like, how about this? It's like, because quote the anime, I wanted to build like a team. It's like a team of us, right? It's like, I don't want it to be about me. It's about, I'm just gathering the people. I'm like, the way we look at it, it's like One Piece. I'm like Luffy. And you know how like Luffy can't really do anything himself. It's like Nami does the navigation, Sonny does the cooking, Frankie handles the ship stuff. He can't really do anything, but he does have this vision, right? So it's sort of like quote the anime. So like I've been told by people to like make the videos and put my face, but I'm like, I love being the center of attention. Don't get me wrong, I'll do it. But I've been so bent on holding myself back because I wanted to be the team, and I'm like, I don't know. I've been in a confusing place, and I haven't said this out loud to anybody yet.
Yeah, this is wow, Vice. You're doing wonders right now. Like this is
well. When somebody opens up like she did, so I'm like, okay,
I'm with it. Vice is helping us, man. Like
what do you
coming
think,
out of the closet? I like this.
What do you guys think about that?
What do I think? I think you should get yourself out there because like holding yourself back is not gonna do shit. Sorry, it's so bad. Holding yourself is not gonna do shit. But once people see that you're putting yourself out there, the teammates that you're trying to find will find you. Like, you don't have to go looking for them. They'll see you.
Oh my God. That's so amazing.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you nailed it. Oh my God. I love you. This is amazing.
Yeah, we might need a moment of silence for
This is
Ernie right now.
amazing.
Yeah. The old Ernie just died. Weeb
let's
Ernie
just-
is.
I
in
think
full
I have
effect right
all
now.
the info I need. This is good. I'm just gonna go execute. Just let's not even talk. Let's not even.
All right, buddy. So back to you. Okay. So music. Okay. So music. That's great. Like, are we expecting like maybe like an album? Like, what's kind of the trajectory here? Like, are you dropping a new song soon? Like, what's like?
I
need
am.
more. I need more music.
Of course. I mean, like, I just dropped Neji. It's been like 5 days or something.
Oh, wow,
We're
super early.
almost at 10K streams. So
You
that's
just
cool.
dropped it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's gonna do okay.
Okay, we
Yeah,
thought it was
so-
out for a minute. Okay, never mind. That's awesome.
I dropped Neji like 6 days ago. So it was
Wow.
for, because it was no simp September, but I simped anyway. So might as well go hard and drop a song for your favorite Naruto boy. So that's what happened.
hilarious.
I love it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I love it.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna ask some real questions and get to know you anime wise. Okay. So, top 3 to 4 characters you could be if you were in the Naruto verse and you could
If I was
be.
in Naruto verse. Okay. Like, depending on my personality, or just I want to be
No,
them?
like doesn't matter personality wise. It's like who you want. Like if you want to be like number 3, I would be Hashirama. Number 2, I'd be Minato. Like,
Oh, got you. Okay,
you
okay.
get, like-
Well, top 4. Fourth
let's start with
place-
number 4.
Yeah. 4th place, I would like to be Tamari.
No, okay.
Oh.
Why
Tamari.
is that? Why Tamari?
Shikamaru's cute, and Tamari
Oh, yeah.
also.
Facts. That's facts.
Also,
Yo, I love Shikamaru, by the way. He's like one of the favorite, man.
Yeah. Also, we already have we have a very common personality.
You do?
And
You and
she's a
Tamari?
wind type user, huh?
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because because she's very like aggressive.
She's a very assertive person. That's probably the best thing.
Assertive.
Very
There you
assertive
go.
Yeah.
person. Yeah,
That's
she knows
the
what she
word.
I'm
wants.
assertive and aggressive. It's fine.
That makes sense because you were president, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
You got to be some sort of assertive.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, continue, Tamari. So
Okay.
wind user,
Number 3, it would probably have to be Ino.
Ooh,
Ino.
ooh,
Mhm.
good choice.
Um,
Good choice.
Yeah. Have you
Oh, she's
seen
hot.
how hot she is?
Yeah,
Ino's
she's
hot, but the mind transfer jutsu was always something that I
So underrated. So
Yeah,
underrated.
like-
underrated, so underrated.
like.
Like, do you
getting
not
into
understand
someone's
you
mind-
could mind jutsu into Madara? Like, do you not understand like
Yeah,
that's one of the
yeah,
jutsu that could like
exactly,
literally
exactly.
end everything? It's crazy.
Mhm.
Imagine she mind jutsu to Kaguya. Like that'd be insane.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be insane.
That'd be actually
Number
nuts.
3. Let's see. Number
That-
3, I would probably want to.
So that
I
was
wanna-
number 3, right? So wait, are we going from 4?
I mean, number
We're
2.
going-
Sorry,
number
yeah.
2, we're at
Number
two. We're at
2.
2.
I don't want to. I'm like thinking like I was gonna say Hinata, but like no, I don't want to be Hinata. Like she's annoying. But
She's too submissive, man. She's just
I
like
don't like her.
get a personality, Hinata. Like we need to work
Yeah,
with
low
more.
key. I
We're
would
like-
want to. I would want to be Akamaru.
Yeah?
Okay, all right.
What? Why?
Okay, I like this curveball. Okay,
I would never pick top 5 like my characters. Akamaru's not in there.
not in
Because
there.
Akamaru can turn into like he can take a human form. He can turn into Kiba by using his like substitution jutsu or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's a ninja dog. He isn't stupid. And like
No.
like Kiba's family is great, and Kiba's a great like.
He's still
caretaker,
single, man.
Is he? I don't think he is.
He's single, isn't he?
If he is, like,
Remember he was
call me
taking
Kiba. Call me Kiba.
Man, you got a shot, man. He's not dating anybody.
He doesn't have any
Tinder.
kids, so
Tinder.
you're good.
Maybe he's on Bumble. You can hit him up first.
Bumble. And the number 1 would be Tsunade.
Ooh.
Oh, it's like that. Eh? I'm so glad you didn't pick Sakura.
I like Sakura though, but
So-
I wouldn't
she's
want
not
to
in
be
your
her.
top 4. Okay.
I wouldn't want to be her. Like, I don't want to be her. Like, I feel like
But,
if I was
like-
in the Naruto verse, me,
Yeah.
Ino, and Sakura would not get along at all. They're so annoying.
Yeah.
But I like her better than Hinata.
Fair.
Yeah,
fair.
I see what you're saying. Sakura, yeah. Well, here's what you gotta respect. I don't particularly love Sakura, but she's a beast because she's got Tsunade's taijutsu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, in Naruto Shippuden, she was a beast. In Naruto,
Yeah, she's whack.
a different
Naruto, she's
story.
whack. She's just like
Yeah.
Sasuke. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
okay,
she's still
so
Sasuke, but yeah,
that's pretty sick. So we know your number one is
Tsunade.
Tsunade. Yeah, Tsunade. So I love the fact that Tsunade hasn't aged at all in Boruto.
Oh,
She's so hot all the time.
Man,
And like
I'm
I
so
feel like
down.
she has like intellect. Like people don't give her enough credit. Like she
I don't
became
think-
Hokage for a reason.
I don't think I'm happier to be this age because I think me and her are the same age now. That she doesn't age.
There you go.
Right?
There
It's
you
insane.
go.
And I'm not big on like the dating apps, but tonight I think I'm gonna get into it.
Go get yourself
I'm
Tsunade.
gonna go find my Tsunade. So okay, you know what? We should do this question around the table because I think it's a good question, and you probably want to know. Because okay, this question just reveals like what a person's like when you pick the characters that you are. So I think we can go around the table. Manny, you next.
okay.
Bro. You can even go like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 if you want.
All right, let's go 4. Okay, 4. I'm going Hashirama.
Ah,
3.
that's one of mine for sure. Why Hashirama?
Yo, okay. First of all, I've always wanted long hair. You've known this. As a man with receding hair, I mean, I could rock that long hair all day, all day. I could rock that. 2, wood style. It's like that's such a very interesting jutsu to me. Like that's like it has so many different. Like it's so versatile.
Tsunade could actually potentially like learn how to use wood style if she really wanted to. She's a She's a senju.
Why doesn't she? Like it was so mind-boggling to me.
She doesn't have the DNA in her currently, but she's a medical ninja. She can like work with it.
Yeah, she could just hop into her boy like Orochimaru.
Like somebody.
But
by the way, guys, there was a new character in Boruto who does have the wood jutsu.
Oh, fire!
Yeah, there was a user.
I'm not super into Boruto.
It's a girl, actually. Yeah, I know.
Oh, fire!
But I know you're not into it. But man, if like there's some like it's getting really hype. From what I've heard, I don't read the manga.
It's getting hype.
But I've heard it's getting real hype. If you watch the anime, it's not as good, but the manga is real good, apparently. Anyways, continue, Manny. So
3,
Hashirama.
Kakashi.
Wait, what was 4? You said, oh yeah.
Wait,
okay,
4 is Hashirama. 3 is
Yeah,
Kakashi, because I mean, yeah, I could rock an eye scar. That'd be pretty tight. I think I can rock that. And he has better eyesight than I currently do. So you know what? It's a win-win. 2. Okay, 2 has to be my more Naruto, not because he's the main character. It's just like he has such like a, I don't know. I like his blind like belief in himself of like I'm gonna become Hokage, and it's just that's it. That's his life mission, and he just keeps going. I love that. I love that he didn't waver like how Obito did. I like how like everyone says they can become Hokage. Naruto's like, no.
You can't deny that.
I'm a Hokage. And 1, Itachi, you know that. Like,
hey,
you know that. Like, Itachi gang till I die. Like,
of course.
That's my boy right there.
So why Itachi, bro? Why Itachi?
Okay, yo, I have a little brother that's exactly like me. I have a little brother who's a Sasuke, and like there's so many similarities of yeah. I mean, like, would I kill my entire clan? No, probably not. Probably not. My mom would probably get me before I got her. But you know, yeah, no, it's just like, and the fact that he's like a shadow hero for the village.
Yeah,
I appreciate that a lot. You know,
I hate that. I hate that whole shadow hero thing. Like if you're a hero, you should get that recognition. Also, fun fact: the song Neji was actually supposed to be Itachi. But
really? Interesting.
Yeah, it was not. It was supposed to be Itachi, but it ended up being Neji. I had like a whole thing recorded for it.
Why? Why'd you change it?
Yeah, why'd you change it?
Because my boy Neji doesn't get enough love.
That's how you did it. But yo, Neji's fire. You know what? That's so true. That's so true. He sacrificed his life. He was genius and he was hardworking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? Like, okay, that's insane. Now that I think about it.
You tell me you didn't tear up when he died. Like, come on. Like, I shed a couple of tears. Like, there's.
I mean, it was all because of Hinata too. So there's.
Of course,
that.
man. I cry at every moment. like insane.
Mm.
I cried so much in Naruto. I don't
Yeah.
tell any. Well, nobody knows I cry because you close your doors, but we cry, man.
It's true.
That's
All
insane.
right, now it's your turn. Go for it.
Okay, guys. I wrote mine down because I had some time. You guys are. I was like, okay, okay.
I saw you write it down.
Number 4 is Minato.
Okay.
Wait, I would want to be Kushina.
Kushina was
That's
amazing,
so
man.
cute.
Kushina was okay. Kushina was just like her personality was awesome.
Kushina is just me, but red hair. I need to cosplay her now.
I could see that. Man.
That's
Yeah, like your personality is really fiery. Like I could see that.
Yeah.
Yo, Minato, the yellow flash, man, just so good. He's just, 1,000 ninja had to retreat because they heard the yellow flash was there. Can you imagine? And it's not about power; it's about speed, right? Like precision beats power. Like he's not like strong strength-wise, but he's so smooth. Oh my god, he's
so sweet too.
Yeah, and he's an angel, right?
Yeah.
It's like me. Where's that angel?
Wait,
thing,
where's
man?
that Halo? I was waiting. I was gonna.
Is it on the virtual background or is it?
Nah, it's in the video filter.
Is it in the filter? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anyways.
There it is. Let's go.
Yeah, that Halo right there.
Let's go.
Where is that?
You gotta
virtual background.
Welcome to Manga Manny's IT support. Go to choose video filter.
Where is that?
Oh my god,
I can't find it. Okay.
Boomers, what are you gonna do?
Number 3, of course, Hashirama. Just because he's crazy. We all get it. I think he was a great leader because he tried to do as much as he could in order to make Madara feel better. Like he was willing to give him Hokage, and I think if Tobirama didn't step in, like him and Madara had such a good thing that they started because they're both so powerful and just. But Hashirama still whooped him. I think he was still stronger, right?
Yeah.
And then number 2, Itachi, just because the level of sacrifice needed is insane.
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't know. Like, I understand you have to sacrifice pleasures in your life to attain things that are important to you. And the guy just like sacrificed everything for like not even himself, but just for peace. Right? Like, it's insane. And he knew that. Okay, here's the crazy thing I realized. Like, so people are, and I've heard this from other people, but people are more, hate is a more powerful emotion than love.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel it more, right? Like, you're angry. Mm-hmm. So you're able to, like, with people who aren't, like, really conscious or, like, really understand, like, the power of love, like, you can always motivate them with hate.
Yeah.
And he knew Sasuke would be more motivated by that. So he's willing to be hated by everybody in order to just, like, it's crazy. And it's funny because I have to do that at times with my sister, actually. So, wow. And I'm actually doing it, like, even right now. Like, I have to, like, step away from her, helping her in anything, because she was so dependent on me a while back that I'm like, and I'm making her hate me more. But ever since I started doing that, she's extremely more independent. She can solve more problems. She just hates me and gets furious with me, but, like, she's killing it. She's working 2 jobs. She had like a car accident and she's like, didn't want to tell our dad. And she solved the whole situation by herself. Cause I'm like, I don't know, don't ask me. And, like, cause I don't want her to, like, come to me for solutions. I want her to create it herself. And she solved it. And then she solved several problems because I don't even hear about them now. So it's like,
there you go.
So for people who don't understand, like, it's like, it's so powerful to use the emotion. I use it on Manny. I don't know if you know it, but I use it on
he uses it on Manny. Oh my God, all the time. I'm aware of it. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So it's crazy.
That works. All right, so next person on your list.
You know this one.
Oh, God.
Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is?
I know who it is.
No, you know. I'm asking Vice. Of course you know who it is, Manny.
Who do I think it is?
Yeah.
Is it Naruto?
No.
It's not Naruto. Is it Kakashi?
Oh, that's a good guess. No. Last guess.
Hold on.
Ernie has the same hair.
They have the same hair?
No.
Ernie, take your hat off. Ernie, take your hat off. Give him a hint. Ernie, take your hat off.
1 second.
Take your hat off. It's a hint.
If I guess it after he takes his hat off, then you know.
I don't have the same hair.
I know. But hold on.
So she'll never guess it. Just forget he said that.
Is it Lee?
Oh, you're close.
Close.
Okay,
Close.
okay.
Is it Guy?
Yeah. My number one is Guy Sensei. He's just...
Oh, God.
I don't think... All right, I won't talk about it.
I'd love to be.
No.
friends with Guy
No.
Sensei.
Talk about it. Go tell. Let the world know why you like my guy so hard.
No. You know it. The world knows it. There's no need. Unless Vice... You understand why, Guy? Vice?
No.
No?
Please
Okay.
tell me.
Okay, well, here's why. He's the epitome. Like, okay, look, Naruto was blessed with enormous amounts of power.
Mm-hmm.
Kakashi was blessed with his father, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Sakumo, the white
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Neji was blessed with genius. Like anybody you see had more ability. Sakura had more ability to start with than Guy Sensei. And he's the highest level of achievement with the lowest level of ability is unbelievable. He's the only one who could damage Madara without using any Jinchuriki power, without using any of the tail beasts, without using anything. Just his goddamn training. I live for that. Like I live for the ability to be able to like break boundaries and do it like it's insane. There's nothing that inspires me more than Guy Sensei.
Interesting.
Nothing. Nobody I'd be more like. Because if you can compete with Naruto and Sasuke and all those guys who have all these gifts from Hogurama showing up and everything, to me, like that's like there's nothing. Because he did it all through effort.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you replace that? How does Itachi beat that? Itachi was a genius at 7. Itachi at 7 was stronger than Genin.
Yeah, no, he was ridiculously talented.
I mean, he was the Anbu when he was 13, so.
Yeah, like he was so genius. He started with skill levels way above. Mm-hmm. And Guy started with the lowest and the only person able to damage Madara.
But he kept the same haircut, so I mean that's.
Yo, by the way, his haircut's super fly.
It's not okay. Then rock it then, but.
Yo, you think I rock it? You think I rock it?
I think you're rocking now because you're essentially white.
I think for Halloween, I'm definitely down for the Guy Sensei uniform. I've been thinking about it for years.
Why don't you do it? Yeah, do it. You got the body.
I'm gonna do it 100%.
You got the body.
I just gotta get the.
Vice, question for you. We're talking now that we're talking about like characters that inspire us and everything. What would you say are like anime characters that you're inspired by?
You know what? That's a good one. A good segue.
Well, personally, I think the character that when I was growing up, I related a lot to Naruto. Naruto was one of my biggest inspirations, and Zoro and Bakugo.
Yeah. Oh, so I love Zoro. And I love Bakugo. Yo, you're like very similar to me.
Yeah. But those three, like, because people just see Bakugo as, oh, he bullied Deku. Oh, he did this. Like, honestly, when I was younger, I had a smart mouth, and I used to get into fights every single day. Like, I used to low-key be a bully, but it was like I was a bully because I could speak up for myself, apparently. And I would beat up people because they picked on me. Like,
that's not beating up. That's putting them in their place. And that's literally what Bakugo did. Remember when he smashed the older grade kids because they were talking smack? Remember that? He beat up older kids. And I'm like, this guy is a genius.
Yeah, I made a TikTok about that. And it's like, he like, people are just like, oh, Deku worked hard. Deku did this, Deku did that. Bakugo was born with everything. No, like, Bakugo is 16. Like, the physique he possesses, like, Deku had All Might train him. Bakugo had nobody.
No one.
No
No
one.
one.
With Zoro, he's living in a world filled with devil fruits, and he has the armament hockey, and like he debatably also has conquerors. That's what everybody's saying at the moment.
Oh,
Like,
that'll be a sick concept to make a video on.
yeah,
Ooh, I could make a YouTube video on that one.
go for it. And
Yo,
then
do
Naruto's
that.
Naruto.
Mhm.
Yo, honestly, I'm so happy to hear those names that you just said. Okay, let's just be real. Naruto, everybody's unanimously gotta love him for like his will to like never give up.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta unanimously love him regardless of the power he had. But yo,
It-
Zoro, yeah, go
Yeah.
on.
No, go ahead.
And Zoro, like, he's just, man, I love Zoro too. I love Zoro.
Zoro's entire backstory, like the one thing that really stood out to me about him was when he was talking to his friend, the one that passed away. It's not a spoiler
Oh,
when it came
exactly.
out in 1998.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
But
yes. Don't even
but,
worry
like,
about spoilers, just say them. We talk
yeah,
about
but like it's just he told her, like, when he was fighting her, he was like, why are you saying that you're a girl? You're acting like when I beat you when I get older, it's not going to be because of my skill level, but because you're a girl. That's not how the world works. And I was like,
yeah. Yo,
Yeah.
that showed. So again, Zoro is very similar to that, where like, yo, he was getting beat by a girl the entire time, and he was shit. He just kept going. And
it's
he's like,
not
okay.
even that. Like, the girl that he was fighting, she was good.
She's
But
extremely good.
He
Yeah.
very much believed in, like, it doesn't matter. And like
Equality.
growing up in such a traditional, like, I did a TED talk about this. Like, I did a whole
No way.
yeah.
No
you can-
way. Okay,
yeah,
we're gonna go
it's
into
on
this
my
right now.
Instagram. It's my real name. It's Pranjal Mishra. It should be the first thing to pop up. But I did a TED talk about traditionalism and how toxic it is. But growing up in that traditionalist like family and house, like hearing that just made me like, you know what, like, yeah, because I was always like the odd one out because I had Lee's hair when I was younger to like 8th grade. And I used to like wear like basketball shorts. I
Rock
still
Lee?
am, I guess. Yeah.
No
I-
way.
Yeah. So like I always get made fun of anyway. So like hearing that was refreshing.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Yo, I'm so what was that? You said Naruto, Zoro, and what was the third one?
Bakugo.
Bakugo.
Oh, by the way, you literally just named off my favorite characters from each show. And like after
Yeah.
Manny's witness. That's why he's going crazy
That's-
when you were saying
yeah.
that.
That's you're saying the exact same thing Ernie's saying, so I'm like, perfect. We have two of them now. That's fantastic. Yep.
Man, it's like honestly, it's so man, Bakugo has like he has like 100% of the power like that Deku was given. And he beat
That's
him.
what I don't like about Deku. I've made
And he
countless
beat him.
videos on this, and I've made countless TikToks about this. Like, on TikTok, it's weird. Like, people like to say things like, oh, being a big voice in the anime community. I'm like, I'm not a big voice. I just, like,
Yeah.
speak my opinions because other people are too, like, people agree with you if you just let it out, Like, I don't think Deku deserved all of the power that he got. Like, he was handed everything.
He was handed everything.
Oh my. He had to, like, 10 months.
I don't know. What
That's
do you
he's
think about
saying.
that? You agree with that or disagree with that, Manny?
I'm disagreeing with that a little bit. Oh no,
Yeah?
Vice. Finish your point, and then we'll jump.
Yeah,
in.
for sure.
Well, yeah.
Like when Deku, right? He's quirkless.
Yeah.
People are gonna say, "Hey, yo, he trained for 10 months, hard with All Might." Yeah, he did. But you know who else trained? Bakugo. He trained for 15 years. He had to figure out trial and error himself.
Yeah.
His parents weren't heroes. He had to, and like people were just like, "Oh, people were mean to Deku because he didn't have a quirk." No. The only person that was mean to Deku was Katsuki, and that was before his character development arc actually happened. He was a before that. But legally, you weren't allowed to use your quirk. You had to get a quirk license in order to use your quirk. Deku was not bullied by anybody else. Deku was a normal human being. Like Deku is, if anything, Deku's more like Lee instead of Green Naruto because that's what people call him. It's
Green Naruto. What do you think, Manny? What do you think about it?
Yeah, I mean, she's right. Like Deku's definitely a lot like Lee. I mean, for me, it's like
A lot
I don't know,
like Lee, like Rock Lee.
Rock Lee
Mhm.
a little bit. Yeah, because like think he's working hard for it, right? Like now he has a part. Like
Oh,
he has,
sorry,
there's a
you were
lot
saying
of
Bakugo is a lot like Rock Lee.
No,
No,
Deku's like
Deku's-
Rock.
Deku,
Like
that-
Rock-
Deku had no quirk. Rock Lee couldn't use ninjutsu. Deku had All Might. Rock Lee had
Guy Sensei.
Guy
But
Sensei.
here's the big difference. Deku has massive amounts of power.
Now he
Rock Lee-
does.
Yeah.
Rock Lee never did.
I said he's more like Rock Lee than Naruto.
like hard work, like hard work aspect wise, he's very much like Rock Lee, right?
Ooh,
Like
Deku.
he's Deku's willing, bro. He's willing to like rip his arm and still keep going, right? Arms rip. still keep
That's
going.
Bakugo too. That's just
Yeah,
Hundred
that's
percent.
Bakugo too. I don't think that's hard work. That's courageousness. That's the difference,
That's just dumb.
right?
It could be bravery. I mean, if you want
It
to.
is, yeah. Bravery, courageousness is the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
No.
I'm with it. No,
No? Okay.
Vice,
No.
go for it. Speak your mind. Let's go.
yo, this is
with
what I
Deku,
love about this
like,
podcast.
people always tell him like, oh, he went out and saved Bakugo. No,
Mhm.
he didn't save Bakugo. He okay. Him going into that scenario in general caused a bunch of like pro heroes to go into massive panic. Like
Right.
some of the pro heroes could have died because of his poor decision.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Deku decided to try to be.
Yeah,
A hero.
he definitely got
Something he's not.
lucky, like crazy.
And
Of
I don't
course.
like All Might either. Like
If
All Might,
All
is-
Might,
I don't like All Might either.
if All
Like,
Might wasn't there, he would have definitely like not.
Oh,
got
he would
out
have
of that
died.
situation.
Yeah, if there's
Nobody
any other
would've-
hero, he would have been done.
And the thing with All Might is people always like tell like, oh my god, All Might is this, All Might is the hero that we need, blah blah. Like if Deku, the only credit I'll give Deku is if he didn't make that stupid decision of running in to try and save Bakugo,
Yeah.
All Might would have let Bakugo die. Is that the hero quality we're looking for the number one hero?
Ooh,
That's
she brought
true.
up a good
That's a really good
fact,
point. That's a
man.
good fact,
Because
good
he
fact.
wouldn't have had the power to fight that monster unless he saw Deku, right? But
Yeah,
here's
he would
the
have
thing.
known.
Okay,
Just
now
go to
here's-
my TikTok. I'm telling you, go to my
Yes.
TikTok.
So
It is
here's the
all
thing. I'm gonna go to your
analysis. I
TikTok
love analysis.
for sure, and we're gonna put it down in the description as well.
Mhm.
But man, now that you say that point, but here's a key thing. All Might was not. Deku is given the power because he inspires people more. Right now, don't get me wrong. I like Bakugo more. I like Bakugo more.
Inspires people. He's
okay.
Yeah, I guess.
right.
I guess he has more of a likable personality.
Yeah, he does, and which you
Right.
need that, right? Like, so look, somebody asked like this yogi person, right? This guy named Sadhguru, like he's on YouTube, and they asked him like, okay, so this teacher asked him, she's like, is it better to be a good teacher, like, or is it better to be a popular teacher, right? She's like a really good teacher and actually teach him valuable stuff, or is it better to be a popular teacher, right, Manny? Like, what do you say the answer to that?
It's better to be a good teacher.
Okay, what do you think, Vice?
I think it's better to be a popular teacher.
Okay, so he said, exactly. He said, "There's no way you could be a good teacher if you're not a popular teacher, right?
I
Because
mean-
if people don't admire you, they're not gonna follow your lead." So
yeah,
with-
my thought process for that was if you're popular, you have more people that listen to you,
yeah, exactly. So
which
now,
means you have something valuable to give. So
yeah, but here's the thing. So with Deku, look, it's like, so Deku has that personality where he's more likable by more people, but Bakugo pushes people away. That's just who he is. And he likes that
which is fine.
it
Which is
fuels
fine.
him. It fuels him, but it's not what's needed for leadership.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel
So
like
I think
we'll see a
that's
big
why-
change in him in this chapter. I don't know if you guys have been coming up.
Oh,
with
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Oh, are you
100%.
manga reading manga?
Yeah.
Oh man, bro.
Okay. All right. We'll get it. We'll get into that. Keep
He's
going on, but
amazing. I think-
keep going on about your two
think-
leaders thing.
I think if it wasn't
that's
for
it.
Bakugo, Deku would not be where he is today, hands down, of course.
Oh, for sure. And
Right?
it's the other way around too.
Honestly, like it's insane. So by the way, I already started making a video. It's called Top 10 Strongest One Piece Characters. And I had such a hard time choosing between Luffy and Zoro as a top
It's Luffy.
number one.
I'm gonna make a TikTok about this literally tomorrow. It's Luffy.
You're gonna number one?
Love it.
No way. So we're getting the video edited right now, but
Yeah.
I had a hard time because I'm like, who should be number one strongest? Because here's the thing, Zoro literally said, I'm gonna be the greatest swordsman which means he has to defeat Shanks.
I brought
Well,
this up.
here's the
brought this
thing,
up.
right? I feel like when it comes to that, Zoro has a very high pride and moral compass. I think when he says, I want to become the greatest, Shanks is not a swordsman. Shanks is a pirate, but he's not a swordsman. Shanks is probably the person Luffy's gonna quote unquote have to defeat.
Yeah, maybe you're right, actually.
Luffy and
Now that I
Shanks,
think about
or
it.
Shanks to Luffy is what Zoro is to Mihawk. So it's a crossover. Like we see a lot in Shanks' crew.
I definitely agree with that.
Luffy's crew mirrors Shanks' crew. And on top of that,
100%, 100% actually. That's so true. Yeah, go on. And
I don't know if you're caught up with Wano, but
I am.
if you guys see Luffy has Sea Prism Stone handcuffs and he's moving boulders with just his that's just him.
Natural
There's no
strength.
gomu nothing.
Yeah.
And he's as strong as Zoro. Now add the gomu power on.
Yeah. But Gomu doesn't give you strength. It just gives you
Gomu doesn't give you strength, but it does make you more of a threat, which is what considerably makes you
that's
stronger.
fine. I don't think the ability to move boulders increases with Gomu though.
I mean, no. His physical ability is as much as Zoro's.
100%. Look, do you remember that one episode where Zoro went rogue?
Yeah.
And that's how Luffy got the X on his chest?
Yeah.
Right? So clearly
nobody knows what happened. How Luffy got the X on his chest.
He got the X from the from Akainu, dude.
From Marineford.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he got something from that battle with
He got an X
a scar,
in that battle, but it was like the Marineford thing reopened the wound or something.
Really?
Yeah, that's why it's burned, right? That's why it's like a burn. It's not like
that's
not like a straight cut. It's like a burn.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm glad we cleared that up. But clearly he brought Zoro back. Right?
Yeah.
So there's like Luffy won that one for sure.
Yeah.
But Luffy, so now here's the thing. Zoro's whole goal is to be the great swordsman. Always is, always will be. But it leveled up to where he has to be strong enough to protect Luffy.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I mean,
so if you're gonna protect Luffy, you might have to be stronger than him, number one. Number two, he took all the pain from Kuma that Kuma said Luffy couldn't have taken all this.
Yeah, and he gave him
Kuma said this is what Luffy took. That's what Kuma said.
Right, because he got bodied.
Did he Zoro went to? All of that pain was what Luffy took. It wasn't what Luffy couldn't take. It was
yeah. Sorry, you're right. But Zoro was still standing.
Yeah, exactly. Luffy fainted. Zoro was still standing, but he also fainted. It was a leaf.
No, he didn't faint. He didn't faint. He was up. And then Sanji came to ask him. He's like, "Hey, man."
And then he fainted.
Yeah,
it was willpower at that point. It wasn't strength in particular. But you also brought up something else.
Isn't it all willpower?
Before that. Oh, it was willpower. What else?
I'm saying, isn't it all willpower?
I mean, not particularly. No matter how much willpower you have, if you're a stick, you're gonna die.
No. Come on.
Yeah. Like if you're,
not true.
Think about it. If you're walking, okay, this literally happened to me like yesterday. But I usually go out to train like super duper early because like I just like to be up and do my stuff before everybody
What time do you
else.
wake up usually? But what's your wake up time?
I usually wake up around 4-ish and then I go train.
That's sick. How do you wake up 4 a.m., bro? So what time do you
No, it's like, I wake up, I train, I go back to bed, I wake up, do work.
Oh, so you nap a little bit.
Oh, okay.
What time do you go to sleep?
Depends on when I feel like it.
Like 10?
My sleep schedule's off. But I get my stuff done. I get my stuff done. I need to stop though, because like my eye bags are getting bad.
Man.
But you also mentioned Zoro has to be stronger than Luffy in order to protect him. Zoro doesn't think he needs to protect Luffy. Zoro would not follow somebody who is weak enough for him to protect. Like, Zoro knows.
Yeah.
No,
for sure. Zoro wouldn't.
Protecting Luffy doesn't mean doing all the work for Luffy. It means being his right-hand man. So it doesn't necessarily make him stronger.
Yeah. Look, here's what I think. Zoro number one. So I'm just going to go back into the point of the willpower, right? You're saying it was keeping him up. Listen, I think it's will. Will is everything. I'm just going to let you know right now.
Of course.
So that's not just in like One Piece universe. I'm talking about us, right?
Yeah,
For
of
example,
course.
I don't know if you know, like grandmas can lift up a car when they need to save a baby.
That's
right. It's
that's
literally
totally
will. It's like our inability to access all the power that we have, right? But we can will
how
it.
often can they do that?
Yeah.
But if a person can do that once, subconsciously or unconsciously, we have the ability to consciously do it as well. Which is how Bruce Lee was so skinny. Bruce Lee was so skinny, and
Bruce Lee wasn't skinny. Bruce Lee was.
Yeah, he was extremely
of
skinny.
He was not skinny. Bruce Lee, his body composition was extremely different. He wasn't skinny. When I say skinny, I mean like you are not. If you're not okay.
He's very like slim
shape. If you're not
shaped.
working on yourself, being slim and muscular is not the same thing as being skinny. Like when I say skinny, it's like,
I mean,
Ernie,
are you talking anorexic?
No, like maybe skinny wasn't the right word. What I was trying to say
lean.
is like,
I mean, like he's lean. Like that's
he's lean, exactly.
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say is if you're not physically strong, that willpower strength is only going to get you so far.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't believe that. I definitely believe that. Are you kidding me? No. Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Stop. What do you mean, Manny? Look,
I'm
doesn't
looking.
matter.
I'm here.
Look, Vice Manny.
I'm here.
It does not matter what you look like. What it does is like.
Oh no! It doesn't matter what you look like.
If you're not big, does not mean you can't be strong. If you're
small,
it doesn't mean you can't play basketball, right? Like this is the shit that we learn from like anime.
Vice, go back to your point.
That's not what I said at all. I said if you're not physically strong, that doesn't mean you have to be like Macho Man. You don't have to look like Zoro. I mean, you're talking about grandmas picking up cars. Sure. Unconsciously, you can do that but if you can't tap into that consciously, how is that gonna like how many times can you go? You know, like willpower can only get you so far if you don't work. Like if we go out right now, right, and like I challenge you to a pull-up contest. I've been practicing pull-ups for the past 2 months. I can pump out 20 without willpower.
Right.
Your willpower can't make you pop out 20 on your own.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have to work for that.
It can.
Okay. Let me do this.
Well, look, I agree with you, right? But it depends, like the reasoning. So, like, what I know is that, I think that's different for sure. Like 20 pull-ups would be hard.
Yo, Ernie, I'm gonna keep it 100%. Yo, Ernie, me as is, I can barely do one pull-up. There's no way in hell I can tap into my willpower and pump it. There's no, like, come on, bro. Like, what do we?
There's so many things. So look, it's easy. By the way, with pull-ups, there's something called GTG training. So you could literally in a week or 10 days triple your pull-ups.
Okay, Beside that,
that's
training.
Yeah,
it's
for
not
sure.
a willpower training mechanism. You have to physically be able to.
Okay, wait. I think we have a wrong meaning of will. I think you guys think willpower means like in a moment you can execute willpower. Willpower means discipline. To be able to do something every day, that's willpower.
But the way you were explaining it with the grandma can pick up a car.
Yeah, you messed up.
Okay.
You messed up.
I didn't mess up. I'm just saying that's our latent potential. Now, here's another thing. I also said that if we can tap into it once, we have the ability, if we train it, to tap into it again. That's what I said as well.
Okay, right? Then we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm saying we can look like small and jump extremely high. I'm just saying. Those require willpower to be able to put in the daily discipline to be able to tap into that. For example, like the 20 pull-ups example you just gave, I'm going to give you guys something and you can look this up. It's called Grease the Groove Training by Pavel from Russia. It's Soviet Union training they use for Olympic training and stuff like that. So you can literally train your body to do more of an exercise without gaining muscle or weight. Like you don't need to gain muscle. So it's like having a 6 or 4 cylinder car. You can either increase the cylinders to increase the speed, or you can efficiency wise, right, make it more efficient in just the 4 cylinders that they produce a bigger output. So GTV
There
training.
is a lot of holes in that argument, but I see what you're trying to say.
Yeah, so you can literally do that without growing a muscle as well, where you just make it more efficient. So what I'm saying is, it still requires willpower and training to be able to do that. That's 100%.
It requires both. It requires willpower and training. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Not just
100%.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
think we're talking about the same thing. I don't know where we went, but we went.
All right, to loop back, because you guys went on a fantastic tangent here.
I like it.
To back to what we were talking about. Yeah, so like it's very much similar to Deku and All for One, right? Deku can't use like All for One at 100%. He can only use it at 20%. Does he have the potential to use 100%? 100% he does. But currently he's at 20%.
All for one.
Sorry, one time.
One for all.
One for all.
One for all.
Yeah, you guys got
it's a
mixed
little
up.
confusing.
It's probably the same guy. But yeah, that's 100%. So the whole Baku, like the Deku thing. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Like, I am personally not a fan of weak characters. Like, I'm not a fan that he was a crybaby. I'm not a fan that he cried on the screen. Like, wanting to do that. That kills me as a person. Because that's not me. Like, I can't.
You don't like
with
that? I think I like that, man.
I know you like that. That's who you are as a person. Like, that's because you resonate with more like. That's what you like more. That's what you like Rock Lee. That's what you like my guy. Because it's like initial like
with my guy and Rock Lee, it was different. Like their tears were. They meant something different to me. Deku's were just annoying.
You just
Deku's
Vice just doesn't like Deku. She's just like, don't bring him on.
All right.
Just let
me quickly. I'm gonna quickly do the Deku thing, and then we're gonna go to Bakugo.
You don't want to talk about Bakugo? Then talk about Zoro. Just stop bringing Deku.
just throw. Hey, yeah, talk about Zoro. Like, start change the conversation up. But yeah, I mean, look, for me, like Deku, the thing I like about Deku is that like leader-wise, hero-wise, like in the classic archetypical when it comes to being a leader, he's very inspirational, right? Like anytime he talks to any little kid,
you can't deny it. He's inspirational, Vice.
Yeah, like any like think about the kid with the horns, right? Like he was roasting him the entire time. It's like, what are you like? What kind of hero are you? Whatever. And then Deku protected him, right? He just met this kid, right?
Bakugo would protect him too, though.
Bakugo, but like the thing is this: like the reason why people are not resonating with Bakugo as often is because like he has such a harder.
Because he's
yeah, no, for sure. But like that's like
just be nice sometimes, and people are gonna love you, bruh.
But no, but that's who he is as a person, right? Look at his mom.
Changing.
Like that's
you'll see he's changing. He's becoming nicer.
He is.
It's not even that. He just has a different way of showing love.
Communication.
And, like,
yeah. He has
and
tough
people
love.
Don't get
tough
that.
love. That's it.
Yeah, even with Deku, like he acknowledges Deku. He's like
he loves Deku.
He does.
He loves Deku.
He does.
I love you.
Like,
imagine Bakugo going,
hey
Deku. Can you imagine this Bakugo going to Deku and be like, tap on his shoulder? Hey Deku, I love you.
See,
yo, he might say it next chapter, like as he
just
might, like,
imagine
out,
that would never happen.
No, that's
like if I feel like there's an apology coming from Bakugo soon with what he did.
Really? Oh.
I don't think it's gonna be an apology.
It might not be the oh hey I'm sorry, but there is some sort of an apology because I feel like Bakugo now realizes what he did was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like back in middle school, because he's not a bad character.
No,
he's a complex character.
That's a good point, though. Yeah, you brought a lot of good points up today. Like you said about the Zoro with the Conqueror's Haki. Like I like that one. Like you always wonder that. Like you always wonder that. And
I feel like Nami has Haki too.
Nami?
She might have some observation Haki. Like she might have.
Yeah, I feel like Nami has Haki too.
Yeah.
She just has to unlock it.
I can't wait for like the One Piece is just getting way too hype.
One Piece is amazing.
I love Luffy's like the perception Haki. I love it. It's just,
and I got my Zoro body pillow. So like,
oh nice.
Yo, show us. Bring it in
right now.
Let's see.
Yeah. Man, this is lit. Oh
that's
wow.
Fire. Okay.
That's actually like a handsome.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought it'd be like classic Zoro. No, this guy's.
Yeah, it's not. Bakugo body pillows.
It's like a art
on that side of the bed.
It's like an art piece. Yo, okay, so look, low-key anime you're watching right now or reading.
Promise Neverland.
Oh.
Are you reading or watching?
Watching.
Oh, okay. So I asked Manny because I need to watch some anime. So I just started Danmachi, which is like, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? I'm loving it, by the way. It's like a teenage boy's dream.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not into romance. Oh, also Gintama.
Oh, Gintama, nice. I
Interesting.
just started like my first episode of Gintama, and I was like, I've left it because the animation's older. So it's
Gintama, like I didn't like it the first couple episodes,
how long
and
did
then
it take you?
all of a sudden there were just dick jokes everywhere, and I couldn't stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Jokes. Dude, it's right up our alley. You know this. We gotta
I heard-
get on this.
Oh my goodness! You watched Gintama though, right, Manny? Already?
Yeah, I've seen a couple. I'm not caught up though.
So I asked Manny, and he's like, "Man, so I don't know why. Recently, I'm so scared of watching emotional. I don't know why. I'm just scared. I feel like something's gonna like unleash, or like I don't want it to like open up." Well, Promise Neverland. He's like, "Man," I was like, "I'm gonna watch it," and he's like, "Okay, if you watch it, just be careful."
I might have.
Or like.
Okay, like Promise Neverland. So I started watching it in January because I was out on a radio tour and I was in Vegas because I had a show in Vegas. So I was in my hotel
For what?
room.
For singing?
Music, yeah. I was
No
on a
way.
radio
You do
tour,
shows
so I
right
was-
now?
Not right now, but
Not
in January.
pandemic, but
Before-
yeah, pre-Rona.
before-
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
What?
If
What?
you haven't heard me on your radio yet, you'll hear me very, very soon. But
There you
Good
go.
plug. Good plug.
That's
I
my
like that. I
girl.
like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I
of
like
course. But I watched it. It was like 2 a.m. in the morning. I was supposed to catch a flight, like the day after, and I was supposed to head out of the hotel at like 5 a.m. So I was like, I might as well not sleep. So I like put on Toonami, and Promise Neverland was on, and that first episode got me hooked so fast.
It's that easy. I love
Oh,
anime that
man.
get you in the first episode. It's the
I
best.
was like first I was watching, I was like, oh, cute, and then all of a sudden,
Yep.
Somebody
I know.
died. Somebody died.
I was
didn't
like,
they? Somebody died.
Yeah.
oh.
Vice, if it helps, I watch it on my commute. So I watch it like on the way to the gym, on the way downtown, just anything, right? There are times where I'm so into it, I am screaming. I'm like, no, why the fuck? And I'm like, oh, it's my stop. Okay, and I just get up and leave. Like it's, oh my god, it sucks you in. It really sucks.
I've
you
never been happier to be a vegetarian. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Oh, you're a
100%.
vegetarian, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Might
vegetarian
turn
too, man.
Okay.
Yo,
A lot of
what's going on,
similarities
man?
to that. I like this. A lot of similarities to that. It's great.
Hey,
This is
vegetarian.
great.
How long have you been vegetarian?
A good 8 years.
Whoa, I've been like 4,
Okay.
4 or 5.
Yeah. No, I just
Um,
like, I don't know. I was one of those kids that like, I remember I stepped on a snail and I cried, so I couldn't.
Oh,
That's awesome. Does your mom eat meat?
My mom doesn't eat, like, she doesn't stop me if I want to, but like, I just don't want to.
Oh, right.
That's
No, so I'm saying, sorry. My question was, does your mom eat meat?
Oh, nah, she's not into
No?
it either. She
Okay.
eats eggs, but
Okay. That's interesting.
I mean,
Manny-
I make vegetarian pasta for like my little brother and sister because they don't eat their veggies. So
I
I gotta
can't
hide
cook.
it in pasta.
That's
I love
awesome.
cooking. Yeah, so it's
I've burnt cereal.
Nice. Burnt cereal.
it's like
What is that?
flambe. Like,
How does
like
that-
No, like
blowtorch, or-
cereal, like like
How do you-
milk and cereal.
How do you burn
burn
that?
cereal?
Don't worry about it. It happened. Anyway,
Microwave?
Hold up,
Microwave?
Hold up. No.
You
We're not
microwave
moving.
it?
Hold up. No, we're not
Yeah,
moving
you
past
can't
this.
just skip.
Hold up.
Come
No,
on,
no,
Vice.
no,
You
no.
can't just bring up
What?
something
Hold
so
up.
I
interesting.
I
and
was
How do you
trying
burn
to like
cereal?
revolutionize a way to make cereal, so I put the milk and the cereal in a pan on gas,
Oh.
and then the milk. I don't know.
Yeah. That's
Did it taste better or not? Let's just hear that.
No, the milk spoiled because
Oh,
it was
no.
heating on the pan, and I didn't.
What if
My
we
mind
deep
didn't-
fried? What if we deep fried like your cereal / like Fruity Loops or Frosted Flakes? Deep fried it and then
Yeah, what is
Had
this
it with
I don't
milk.
like deep fried things.
we don't. I
Mm-mm.
love deep fried things.
Anyway,
Nah. Wait.
Man, who
Deep
doesn't like deep fried?
You get a deep fried Fruit Loops and throw it in. Ernie, what? And we lost Vice.
Man,
There we
it's-
go.
I was just- hello, Vice. Hello? I think we lost her. Nice.
So that was lovely.
Yo, Vice is cool, man. Where'd she go? Yeah, deep fried cereal, bro. Okay, I just have like these because I eat like once a day right now. So like I have these fantasies of like about food, and that I just make up in my mind, and I
Yo,
eat
you just
them.
gotta
Like
do
I
it.
eat,
You just
I eat
gotta
whatever
do
I
it.
want.
You gotta do
I eat
it.
one meal, but I eat like whatever I want.
Dude, this is why Food Wars is such a great anime.
Oh man, and I've been
Because-
watching Food Wars, so I'm coming up
I
with
know.
all these ideas.
There you go, sir. There you go.
I just
there you
finished
go.
it. Okay, she's
Oh.
back.
Fire.
Hey.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
We lost you, man. We lost
Sorry,
you.
I don't know.
We got
what happened.
scared. I got real scared. I was
All
like,
good,
oh,
all good.
she's
Did your phone
gone.
die or something?
I don't know. It was like on charge, so
That's
I think
insane.
it heated up.
Weird.
Oh yeah, that can happen. What are you talking about? Yeah. Oh man. So Manny was like asking me how we got like the fried frosted flakes or Fruit Loops, right? And I'm like,
Food
it's because
Wars.
of Food Wars.
Yeah.
You don't watch
I
Food
don't
Wars?
like it. I don't like it. It was boring.
It's a very
Huh.
etchy.
I mean, like, if I wanted to watch that, I would just watch hentai.
No, trust me, it's not that. You know what?
I
Initially, so I
get
watched
that.
Food
The
Wars.
first episode, it wasn't.
I
for
know.
me.
I know. Okay, so I know exactly how you feel. I watched it last year, my first episode. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I left it for months, and I started. I don't know how I got into it again. I think Manny was watching it, so I'm like, okay, fine. If he's watching it, I'll start watching it too. And then I continued, and then you realize it's not that hentai. It just messes you up in the beginning. But after that-
It's what it does is it takes fan service and it just pushes it to the very borderline of hentai, and then it takes a step back.
yeah,
But then
yeah.
it teaches you how to make like a flambe or like how you burn cereal or deep fry. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
finish that
pretty
sentence.
like food wise.
But-
So like it's so underrated, man. Like people have made recipes from the show that are absolutely delicious on like YouTube videos.
Nah, cooking's not for me. That's why I have Bakugo. He can cook for me.
No, but that's why we also have Manny, you know.
Wait, hold on. No, Bakugo's gonna burn your cereal. What are we doing? What?
Bakugo
we never.
She
we're not
would
moving
love
past
that.
this.
Vice
She
is
would
like
love
here
it.
for it.
That's fair.
Vice is like,
He can cook. It's canon. He can cook.
oh yeah, he could actually cook like
It's
crazy
actually
too.
cool. That's true. That's true.
So that's like Manny, man.
I'm okay. I'm working on
so
my anger issues. What are you
low
talking
key anime. Sorry, Manny, for you.
Low key anime for me. Mine has to be. Oh god, it has to be Food Wars because it's, dude. Like my little sister Shania comes in, she's like, "What are you watching?" Like all I'm
Yeah.
hearing is like, she's like, she can't watch. Like the fact that I got on Demon Slayer is a miracle. The fact that I got to watch Hunter x Hunter, another miracle. Because she walked in the wrong moments of like Food Wars. I slapped my laptop.
no.
I'm like, yeah, hey, what's up? How we doing? She's
Why
like,
do you not have headphones, bro?
oh, I have headphones, but it's the screen, bro. Like I'm watching it like this. She
Oh.
walks in and it's like titties and like eggs.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
bro.
yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
That's the worst. What do you think, Vice? Isn't that crazy?
I
Wha-
mean, like,
hey,
I don't
no.
have siblings, so I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, you the only child?
It's
Must
great.
be nice. Must be nice. It must
I
be nice.
have a good friend who's an only child. We work together. Seon.
I love being the only child. Honestly, like if I wanted, if I would want a sibling, I'd want an older brother, but nobody younger.
Hey, right here, man.
Hey, okay.
This
bet.
is lit. This is lit.
For
This is
sure,
lit.
for sure.
This is lit.
Very similar
Yeah.
too, so I like it. That's pretty sick. Okay, Loki anime. I don't know if is it Time to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon counts as a Loki anime,
It's pretty low key.
It's pretty low key.
right? What do you guys think about Burn the Witch that's coming
Oh,
and stuff?
It looks good. I'm probably gonna hop on it, but like, I'm probably gonna like listen to the opening first because I have to usually cover those before I go anywhere near the anime.
yeah.
So
All right, I'll
Really,
pitch
eh?
it to you. I'll pitch it to you. So the opening line is just you have the main character, and then she shits on the main character archetype of like what it means to be a girl. It's like I'm not like, hey, like I hate the fact that I have to be like weak and like someone has to save me and all that kind of stuff. And she's like paparazzi kind of like following her and stuff. And I was like, from that, I was like, I'm in.
okay,
I'm
that
like,
sounds
I'm in.
good to me.
Yeah,
Because like she's it's a firing main character. It's Vice. Honestly, it's right. It's right up your alley. You're gonna like it.
Okay.
You're gonna see some similarities. My cosplayer, who knows? But yeah, I said Burn the Witch. I think you're gonna like it.
man,
Okay.
it's so hyped right now. By the way, isn't it like
Same creator as Bleach.
it's in a universe of Bleach? By the way,
Yeah.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
in Bleach universe, just in the Western world.
Yeah. So it's like imagine the Soul Society, but in London.
I just found
essentially.
that out today.
Yeah.
Because I saw
I'm hooked. Wait, DM
Right?
me the name, please. Yeah, I'm hooked.
Burn the Witch. And the animation is done by Crunchyroll, just like Tower of God animation.
Interesting.
So that's what throws me off a little bit, because I'm like, when I see the animation, like I relate
You
it
get
to
Tower
like,
of God vibes.
yeah, I'm like, whoa. But it's actually
Wait, Vice, who's your like
Bleach.
Bleach character wise? Who's your favorite Bleach character?
I haven't seen Bleach fully, so.
All right.
Bleach?
Ernie,
I don't like
mute.
Bleach.
You
You don't like Bleach, eh?
Interesting.
It's not for me. I read the
Huh.
manga. Like I read a little bit of the manga in high school, and I just couldn't get into it.
So that's funny. I'm at like 100-something episode, and I'm still not fully like into it.
You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Bleach was the anime that got me into anime. So
Yeah.
Naruto.
Yeah.
No, Shin-chan technically was the anime that got me into anime.
Which one?
Shin-chan?
Tin-chan?
Why do I know
Yeah.
that? Why does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's about this little. He's from the Nohara family.
Uh
This
Let me
little
look this
boy.
up.
Keep going, Vice.
That's it. Like he just
Tin? Is it Tin?
No, it's Shin, Shin,
Oh, Shin.
and Chan, Chan, Shin-chan.
Shin-chan. Yeah, I know Chan. Oh wow, interesting.
Does it look
Oh
familiar?
wow, it's like a cartoon. I'll put this up on like a podcast so they can see. But
Yeah.
like next time, but like it's.
They were on. It was on Hungama TV when I was in India, and I.
No, oh, is that how you
Nice.
came on? You know, what I used to love in India. I used to love SWAT Cats. I don't know if that plays still.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. And
Show
then
your age there,
Chippendales.
love. Show
Chippendales,
your age
of
there on that one.
Huh? Yeah.
Show your age on that one. I was like,
Yeah. Do you know that one? You don't know it either. I don't think.
nah, born here, so not.
Oh yeah. You
Sorry.
don't know. That's cool. So Burn the Witch. What about? Hey, Noblesse just came out. I think.
No Blios?
Yes.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, this is pretty sick premise, guys. And for all of us watching this as well, let us know what you guys think in the comments for Burn the Witch and Noblesse, because Noblesse is about they take out a coffin that's like 2,000 years old or something, and they open it up and it's fully sealed, and it's like one of the strongest beings or something. So it starts off with like an OP character.
It sounds like 2020, but like in October.
Yeah, straight up, man.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, another low-key anime. We just finished, me and Manny,
Oh,
Demon
yeah.
Misfit King Academy.
What anime was that?
The Demon Misfit King Academy.
Demon Misfit King. I've heard of it. Didn't watch it.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad. It's like 13 episodes, so you like
Burn right through it.
Have
burn
you
right
guys
through
watched
it.
Soul Eater? Shit.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Good.
who's your favorite Soul Eater character, or like weapon? I guess we'll toss up to that.
I don't know. I had the fattest crush on Death the Kid.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
I
hey,
loved
he's a
Soul,
favorite.
and
He's a favorite.
I loved Black Star, and I loved
Yeah.
Maka. I loved all the characters in Soul Eater.
Black Star is so slept on as
Black
a
Star
character.
is slept
Oh
on.
my god, he's so slept on as a
He's
character.
adorable. I love Black
he's-
Star.
yeah.
Soul is really like I like Soul too.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough not to. Like, he's so like fiery, and he's just like, oh, I love it.
The thing that really got me into Soul is Soul is Maka's weapon, right? So
Yeah.
I remember somebody was attacking Maka, and Soul came right in front of her, and he was like, "You're not touching my Meister." I was like,
Let's go. I like this. Yep.
"Wow,
Yeah.
okay."
Yeah. Hey, Soul Eater is a very, very slept on it. Like, not
Man,
enough
should I
people have
should I
seen it.
start that? Because I'm looking for new anime to start right now.
Yeah.
Yo, finish
it
the
worth
ones
it?
that you have,
Because
bro.
the animation style is odd, but
Yes.
You get
It's
hooked on
very-
it? What,
it's very
how
good.
long does it take to get hooked on it?
one episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
those. Perfect. So that's my style. Okay, guys, I'm gonna fire off a few anime. Just gonna throw the names out. Fire Force, Haikyuu new season to the tops just started. Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay,
Jujutsu
one more. Ready?
Jujutsu Kaisen? Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yasha Hime Inuyasha new release is out.
I heard Yasha Hime was really good.
Yeah.
I
We've
saw
been hearing
it.
the same thing.
You guys watch it? I watched the new episode.
I haven't seen it yet.
I
It's
I
really
never
good.
watched Inuyasha. Like I know a lot of people have like that nostalgia. I just never did.
You didn't watch Inuyasha?
No, I just never got the chance to. Like I didn't even watch
my
Sailor Moon,
goodness.
which is funny because like I voiced
This brother-sister
Sailor
relationship is over, man. You gotta watch Inuyasha, man.
All right,
I
okay.
can't.
As
I
your
don't know.
older brother, I think we gotta make it a rule that you gotta watch Inuyasha. You're gonna love Miroku.
A
He's
demon
the
dog man
funniest.
doesn't sound appeling to me.
You're gonna on it. You're
You're
gonna like
love
him.
your favorite
like-
character is gonna be Miroku. He's hands down the funniest thing in the whole show. Oh my goodness.
No,
Yeah,
it's like-
Go on.
I haven't watched Soul Eater either. Soul Eater. I haven't watched
we just talked about that.
what's that magic? Sailor Moon. I haven't watched
Sailor
Sailor Moon.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
Sailor Moon's boring.
but
I can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
I mean, magical girls are cool and whatever, but it's funny because like, I named I voiced Sailor V for Codename Sailor V, like the English dub version,
Right.
and I love her. Like Sailor V's so cute, but I could not get myself to watch the show.
I watched it when I was younger, but like nothing I could like fully get hooked on. It wasn't a Metabots or any of those, you know. Do you guys know Metabots? What was that?
No, advice. Have you seen Metabots?
No.
Okay.
You don't know about it, do you?
That's why I'm laughing because I knew she doesn't know. I saw
my
her
goodness.
face. I started dying.
Okay, so by the way, Metabots is like one of my starter anime.
Interesting.
You guys are
Have
so,
you watched Bakugan though?
Bakugan is famous.
I have. Hey, I still have some of mine as a kid.
I haven't seen it actually.
I used to bother my little brother and sister all the time.
Beyblade.
I think before Naruto, like Naruto, I like to think Naruto was my first like ever anime crush or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I think I used to have a crush on like Bakugan characters. Like Zoro is like my soulmate, but Naruto was my first crush. A real man could never.
That's awesome.
That's
you know what?
fair. I
this
like
is
all
fair.
these shots that you're firing. This is great.
Yeah.
Everyone's catching the smoke to that. I like this. Yeah. This is fantastic. Everyone's catching it to that. I like it. This is good. This is great.
So Manny, on that note, what are your top 5 waifus or like females right now?
Are you fusing females? Oh man.
Like because I know hers. I know Vice's are Zoro,
Yeah.
the Soul Eater guy,
Soul.
right?
Yeah.
What and her obvious
Zoro, Bakugo, and Neji.
Bakugo.
Neji, yeah. Okay, let's see here. All right, Ino can catch it. I'm saying that. Bakugo's mom can catch it. I like that. That's a vibe. I mean, is that who else we got? We got 3 more. Yo, the nun from
Fire Force?
Black Clover.
Oh, okay,
And yeah,
okay.
both. I'm throwing both nuns. What?
But by the way, we forgot about this. Do you watch Fire Force or no? Vice.
Hibana is my queen.
Oh yeah, Hibana's next on my list. Hibana's next on my list.
I'm like
She's
getting
literally-
her to cosplay Hibana. Like
She's
I-
literally fire. Yo, you
That's
got
my
her skin
girl.
color, so
You got it.
that, and like
She's
I
brown,
look
yeah.
good in a pink wig. Okay.
yeah, there you go.
Hey, I
Okay.
mean, we're with
Life
it.
is good.
Everyone's catching the smoke today. This is great. I like this.
Happening.
I like it. I was like, yo,
October 31st.
facts. We're here.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was supposed to
Got
cosplay her for like a con, and like 2020 happened.
Yo, I can't wait when COVID opens up. We should do a con together.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I was part of this online con called WeebyCon and SpoonCon.
Spoon
Like-
con. Interesting.
SpoonCon, yeah. And it was really I got to
I think that's in your Insta bio.
yeah. I think I got to interview the voice of Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and
Oh, nice.
apparently Toph listens to my music. Who knew?
Whoa. So wait, she listens to your SoundCloud with the anime music?
I don't just like you can Google me, like you can find me, whatever. I'm everywhere. But
That's
she,
awesome.
She,
We're gonna
yeah.
put all those links for you in the description for everybody
Thank-
too.
But like, I was, and I also got to like interview Amanda Gish, and she played Kakarot in Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. And she's a
That's
boxing
crazy.
fan too.
No way.
Yeah, it was great. I don't know if you know who Nordex is, but I got to interview them.
Who's Nordex?
Anime music duo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So how did you interview all these people?
They asked me to, so I did.
Like online? It was an online interview because of the.
Yeah, basically,
Okay,
it was an online interview. And it was like hosted by the particular people.
Yo,
Oh, wow.
Ernie, she has clout. That's how she has clout.
Yeah, of
She has
course.
clout in the anime community.
I'm
That's
just
how
curious.
it is.
I'm
They
curious
looked
to
at
know,
her.
like,
They Googled Vice. They saw she has 15,000 clout coins. I'm like, all right, say less. Start interviewing everybody.
but I'm
Honestly,
just excited. Like, that's amazing, right? Because she's like super young, and so that means she's been involved from a young age, and she was smart enough to see that angle. She's
I wasn't
very.
involved from a young age. I was involved since last year.
This is all in 1 year.
This is that's incredible.
Right?
Is this quick in a year?
So, exactly. This is why it's fun.
Damn.
Getting to know each other.
Mm.
So okay, so that's awesome. So you just did like 2 interviews in like the past year.
I mean, yeah, those 2 I think were the main ones that I did. I got to interview a couple more people, which was fun. I don't know if you guys are big on TikTok, but I actually run an anime news source called the Weeb Times.
Oh, no really? Let's look that up.
I'm following
We've been
right
thinking about doing TikTok. Manny keeps harping me on it. So by the way, I used to make comedy skits on Instagram, and we did pretty well. We were like at 14K followers.
I'll message you the on Insta. It's the Weeb Times, but it's TIMEZ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
found you.
got to interview Beatbox Skeet. She's a really big content creator. Donye, he's really cool. Ghetto Otaku.
Okay. Otaku, that's far.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
Far.
That's pretty sick. Yeah. I was just saying. What was I saying?
Trying to get us on TikTok. We did comedy skits.
Oh yeah. So we used to record comedy skits, and even Manny was in some of them.
Get on TikTok.
Right.
See? Told you.
Yeah. It's just like
you're a marketer. TikTok is such a big marketing move.
Yeah, I know for a fact. I agree with you, and Manny says that all the time. I get it, but you got to realize, like, it's like I have to pick, like, because I have finite time. Like, I only have 24 hours, so I'm trying to grow something that is a part that's just not about me, because everything, like, it goes back to me. So I just want to, I don't know. And you can't do everything. You can't, like,
you know what
it
is
in your personal brand and kill it in anime and kill it in, like, you can't do everything all at once, but you can do them one by one. So I'm trying to do something that supports everybody else first, like that supports Manny and like our team first, and can help like people, make money through anime first. And then once they have that, then I can focus on myself a little bit. I just want to be able to create a team and like help maybe even people like you.
I understand where you're coming from with the profit point of view, but getting that profit can become easier once you advertise yourself on platforms like TikTok, because they have a lot of organic growth.
It's true.
The organic growth is actually asinine on how crazy it is right now. Like, it's on fire.
Like, I hate TikTok.
Really, eh?
I don't like, but it's funny because like a lot of my audience, not TikTok? A lot, a good amount found me.
Yeah, because you're hype on TikTok, I think too.
I'm okay. Like, it's whatever. It's just like my videos come on the For You page because I do a lot of analysis. Because I sound like a nerd. I do a lot of analysis on 2D characters.
No, you don't, man. Yeah. You're like totally normal to us.
Oh, that's our entire life. So you're in the same boat. No worries. We're here.
You're not a nerd here. That's normal here.
Major,
So that's okay. So maybe I'll start doing that with you. But I think I think if hopefully if you're still, if you think this as well, I see a future relationship building, I think, with us and you. I think it'll be good.
Hey, you're fire. I mean, like, I want to use one of your songs as an outro track for the podcast. So
go for it. Whichever one you like.
Oh, I was going to ask which one do you think we should use, but all right. I like this.
Whichever one you like.
Okay. Might be Zoro. Might be the Zoro one, because I'm Zoro gang.
I'm a Zoro fan.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good.
I'm thinking, okay, so you guys are changing my mind a lot. I think you killed it with today. You said like the teamwork. What was the thing you said? You're like,
Yo, the closeted weeb thing, she shook your core, okay?
Yeah, she was
Oh,
like,
I mean, like, focus on yourself. You don't have to look for a team. Like,
oh yeah,
if
and
they
then
see what you're doing, they'll find you.
yeah, that was it. I liked that a lot. I was like, this is perfect. This is what I needed. Like it was like a puzzle, and I was like, that fit.
Yo, you know what she
Okay.
did? She freaking 3-sword style, cut your puzzle in half, and showed you the truth. That's what she
I
did.
have all of Zoro's swords.
There
She
you
did
go.
the 9
See?
sword style. No way, you got all 3. You gotta show us. Are you
I have all
serious?
3.
Yeah, I gotta see all this. What?
So what?
I'm liking this little tour that we're getting. This is fire.
Okay.
Got the pillow, got the
This is
sword.
Watto, and
Mhm.
he's real.
Oh wow.
Who's
How much
real?
was that? Like 200?
This was a fan mail, and then
Oh, fan
I
mailed
have
it to
no
you.
idea how much that was. Yeah, this was. I have Kagura's like.
No way. A fan mailed you a sword? Can we talk about this?
And then I have Shisui.
Nice. Love. Shisu's definitely one of my favorite swords.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
Such a good sword.
And that was also a fan mail. And then
What? How you getting all these fan mail swords?
this
Yo?
one I bought myself. And this
Nice.
was Bandai Kotetsu.
Because you had to finish the collection.
This one was the first one I bought, actually.
Oh wow.
Oh really?
Shisui was the one that finished my collection.
Man, so wait, how did you these fan like describe this? How this happened? How did this happen? How did the
I have
fan
a
mail
wish
you stuff?
list. I have a wish list
Oh.
link in bio. So like, I don't know if you guys know who the mascot app is and stuff. So like, I get like brand deals and stuff to like anime things. I don't know. I guess part of my niche is anime now, which is fine. But
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
like
So brand deal on Vice Official, like the Instagram account?
yeah.
Okay.
And like sometimes they get like it's not just like sometimes they get me things from my wish list just like as a thank you, but then a couple of my fans actually get me a lot of things too. Like a lot of the things in that
No.
are fan mail, and it's
So
like
do you have a PO box or what?
Mhm.
Yo, that's awesome. That's insane.
That's actually super tight.
Pretty cool, dude. Oh, I like this. You got like this Uchiha outfit. I'm actually feeling it. That's
Uchiha.
really nice. You got an Uchiha skirt and like a thing. Like
Oh
it's like a,
yes. Oh, you're on the list right now. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
I was
super
testing
lost.
it
I'm
out.
like, what? Where you
I'm
pulling this
testing it
information
out
from?
right now, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. So that's awesome, man. So like, I think your engagement's pretty well. Do you pay attention to the numbers at all, like your analytics and stuff like that?
Sometimes, honestly, I try not to pay too much attention to them because I don't want them to get to my head. That's not the main.
Oh, good
Like
idea.
that's not what I'm trying to do, you know. Like when people sometimes like a post flops and it like
Yeah.
gets you totally down. And I've heard people talk about it, but it's never happened to me, and I don't want it to happen to me.
Yeah.
So at this
Yeah.
point, even if like I don't know, it's like so much is dependent on numbers. It's a little scary.
It is. And you guys watched that new movie, Social Dilemma,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
on Netflix? Give it a shot because you'll be
One sec.
really like.
Sorry. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
no worries. You take your time. You can go if you need.
No,
to
it's
go.
fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I
Um,
just have to like head out in like 5-ish minutes.
Okay. So
Cool.
we'll start wrapping up. I think it's been long anyways. My parent, my
Same. Yeah, we're all our moms are calling us, so no worries. Yeah, let's.
So we gotta wrap this
No,
up.
bro. Yeah. So numbers, analytics.
Yeah. Okay. So I think this is a good point to end it on. Anyways, and we'll talk more Vice for sure. Right. We'll figure it out as well after. Like the numbers, like that's one thing I've been scared of. Like as well. Like I've been there when I was making comedy skits. Right. We hit like 14K in like 3-4 months from the skits. And I knew I'm like this is like kind of. And I saw other influencers how the way they are, like their personalities, and how they become. And so I think I started opting out and like backtracking and like, let me not put my face and start something away from my face. Right. And anyways, in startup world and where we come from, like if to sell a company in the future for like Instagram got sold for $1 billion, like, and
There's no face on Instagram.
right. There's no like face attached to it, but like there is for Tesla, Elon Musk. So so I started finding proof now that it is possible to put your face and have a company itself as well, which is what I was looking for. So maybe I'll start. I'm just gonna start doing some more influencer stuff again. I think, man, I'm gonna need your help to motivate me to make TikToks. honestly.
Yeah, Vice, you're doing like this. This has been months of me trying to get through them. The fact that you got through them within 20 minutes, A, I'm mad. Two, I'm super happy. Thank God. Like, now he's listening. Like, I've been saying this. It's just you're honestly a really good voice. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
this has been amazing.
Yeah, man.
Thank
This is a
you.
good one. It's a good one. Thank you for showing up, man. Any last words you want to say before we wrap up?
Yeah, anything
Thank
we
you
got
so
anything you
much
got to
for
plug?
having me. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for having me, first of all. Next of all, please go support Quote the Anime. They're amazing, as you guys can tell. Third of all, go stream Neji and Verono Zoro.
Yeah, on
It's out
SoundCloud. We'll link her SoundCloud in the description below.
It's on SoundCloud, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, it's on Pandora, it's everywhere.
Love it.
We're gonna put them all there. See you soon, man. It was so good chatting with you. We'll definitely have a round 2. Would you be down for a round 2 in like a few weeks? Months?
Voice. Would you like to come back on the show? Like, is that?
I mean, sure. I would love to. I'll try my best to be there.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
Take care. Cheers.